Hello everyone, this is Zibo and welcome back to this bi-weekly series of Who to Pull. So in today's video, we'll run through the 9 hero banners that's dropping on the global server very soon and talk about what are the units you should go for because there's a mileage event going on, and if you want to make your gem worth and go for the best unit, do stay tuned for more of this video. And without further ado, let us start with today's first unit, and that is Legendary Warrior Arena. So Arena is without a doubt the strongest tank within the arena right now, being able to deal decent damage, being able to soak up a lot of damage, and being especially good against a lot of units within the game mode itself. So she's really good within arena right now, and she's the meta tank used by most people. However, she's not really that versatile in terms of other game modes because, like I mentioned earlier, or rather if you guys have followed this channel long enough, tanks are just not good in guild raids. So she's not good in guild raids. She's also not very good in a lot of other PvE contents, simply because as a tank, yes, she does a lot of damage. She doesn't taunt the enemies to disrupt their formation, or she doesn't taunt the enemy to become the mid shield for a team. So even if she has the bulk, if she's not used as the main unit, she can't really go to the front line and force the enemy to attack you. So in that case, she functions worse off compared to the likes of Ogma as well as Future Princess, because even Marina herself has a taunt effect which will allow you to do some disruptions as a tank. Her party buff, which is defense plus 45%, is a pretty valuable one. So do pull for her if you're in need of a tank and you don't mind investing in her just to have a chance within arena itself. Next up, we have Mecha Warrior Ogma. So Ogma has fallen off the grid for quite a bit simply because range crit team are not that dominant right now, or rather there's another version of a range crit team which is your Kamel, Noxia with a crit team. So Ogma is seeing less use there because he is strong, he's very tanky, but the tankier you are, the more heavily you are countered by Kamel. So you need to be able to do a lot of damage against Kamel, or you need to be able to sustain against him. So in this scenario, I think Ogma has fallen off the favor of a lot of players simply because he's just simply countered by Kamel. So not a really good unit against him, but Ogma can still be used within the arena with the likes of range units. So range unit will still benefit a lot from Ogma's kit simply because of the whole party defense boost as well as the party buff. So in that case, Ogma still has a place. It's just that he's not as meta as he used to be. And in terms of PvE contents, I think Ogma is probably one of the best mid shield you can ask for, right? He's super tanky, he can taunt a lot, he has a defense buff, and he has the whole defense buff for the whole team. So that's something that other tanks don't have, and that's something that Ogma excels at. So he excels at being a mid shield. So within PvE contents where you need a thick mid shield on the front line, Ogma is definitely your first choice, and that's why Ogma is also a good pull if you're looking for a tank of this sort. The third unit is yet another tank, and that is none other than Future Princess. So Future Princess was revealed as one of the best unit within the game for a very long time. So this position has been overtaken by Kamel recently, but nonetheless, she's still one of the best unit on this list because number one, she has a one weapon skill crowd control, which is amazing for Colosseum, right? Still used to this date. And she has the bulk to become a mid shield. She can do decent damage as a tank itself, not that good for guild raid, but still usable for the damage compartment. Like you still see her being run in melee teams for arena, and I think that position of her within the arena won't change a lot because she's speedy, she has movement speed boost, she has a heal within her so that she can heal up and has a bit of sustain. She has a 3 shield immunity which benefits the whole team. So overall, you can see that her versatility is still there, and she's probably the best unit on this list to pull for if you haven't gotten her yet. And the next unit is MK99, or more commonly known as No Brainer 99. So have you ever played arena and encounter Mark 99 which stands at a very far position, snipes you, and then finish you off in 3 hits, right? So that was how powerful Mark 99 was until the arrival of Arena, which sort of tamed her a bit. But if you don't have Arena to counter Mark 99, or you don't have a decent team to actually deal against her, it's still going to be hard to deal against Mark 99 within the arena itself because her kit is very battle centric, right? She has 2 modes, one in the sniper form, one in the striker form. So sniper form, she can abuse big maps and attack you off terrain, right, off map, and the damage is simply insane if the shots actually created on you. So that's why the sniper form was really powerful, and even at close range, she has her striker form where she's able to attack multiple times, and her special ability increases her defense reduction when you're close to her, right? So if you stay farther away from her, she gets more damage. If you stay close to her, she becomes slightly tankier. So that's why she's a really good unit built for Arena itself, and her party buff, which is range attack plus 50%, is really versatile, so she can be used in guild raids as well. And within the Colosseum, I think she's one of the better units because she can just stay all the way at the back lines. And I think you guys should have seen the Mono Light range team before. So that team is really solid, and I think the backbone lies in Mark 99 dealing so much damage in her sniper form, and that's why Mark 99 is probably on the same tier to Pooh 4 as Future Princess, because she deals so much damage, she's very versatile, and she's very feasible in a lot of game modes right now. Next, we have Goddess of War Eleanor. So Eleanor is probably the least important in the whole list, unless you are building a light team, right, for your Colosseum or your light raid team. So Eleanor is an amazing support, providing tons of heals, providing the light attack buff as well as skill damage buff, a dual party buff combo, as well as providing the light resistance down from her chain skill itself. So she's really like a support unit, and you should pull for her if you're building and completing up your light team, because she's only really versatile under that setting. Other than that, you won't see her used in the arena, and you'll probably only see her in guild raids and Colosseum itself. And the fifth unit is Exorcist Mia. So compared to Eleanor, Mia is a much more versatile support. You probably won't see her within arena itself because she's really bad there as well. But overall, if you want more versatility as a healer, as a support unit, as a dispel unit, then I think Mia is your better choice. Because in terms of heal numbers, I think Mia just offers way more outside of a light team. And personally speaking, I feel that Mia is way more versatile because she has more debuff removal tools. So that makes her kind of better than Eleanor in most cases. Although if you're building a light team, then Eleanor should be your priority. But in most cases, in terms of versatility, Mia is the better one right now. And the sixth unit is Trickster Lucy. So Lucy is actually pretty underrated by a lot of people, including myself on her release. But she has proven to be one of the better guild raid units within the guild raids itself. So she's an excellent supportive type, crit hit buff type hero within the guild raids under the water team setting. Right, people are equipping her with Coco's exclusive weapon and pairing her with Garum for additional raid damage. So that's where she's really excel at, because she has a crit hit damage buff, she has a crit hit chance buff, and she does decent damage herself. So overall, I think she's fantastic for damage boosting your main unit, and she'll probably be in that position for a while. And within the arena itself, I think she's a wild card. With the rise of Kamel, I think Lucy is a decent answer in certain maps because she has the ability to just run around and kite Kamel. Although she's not a really amazing arena unit, but she's a wildcard unit in a lot of scenarios, and she does have a place there if you have a decent setup for her. And the second last unit is Nine-Tailed Fox Garum. So Garum is one of the rare husbando units in the game. If you're a collector, Garum is a must pull because you really don't get a lot of male units to come in the game, and he's one of the rare ones. And next thing, he's really amazing for guild raids. He's like the main source of why water raid teams are so powerful, because he simply does so much damage. So that position might not be shaken for quite a while because it has already been that case for a very long time. And even till this day, I think his team is just getting stronger and stronger with more and more boosters, with more and more damage increasing units to make his damage output even crazier. So Garum is strong in that sense, and he's the epitome of a glass cannon, right? He does his glass cannon job really well, which is dealing a lot of damage and being really paper. So in that sense, right, I think he will stay in terms of value for quite a while. He might not be the best in arena, but once in a while, if you have the correct team setup and if you face against like mono fire teams, I think Garum will still be very strong there. So yep, Garum is a good pull if you're more focused on the PvE contents of the game. So guild raids, so your story mode, your modes which requires you to do a lot of damage, I think Garum is perfect there. So Garum is probably top 3 in terms of the must pull in this whole list. For the last unit, we have Santa's Helper Rule. So within guild raid itself, she doesn't see as much use because her position has been overtaken by Kamel within the Earth team. The current strongest Earth team consists of Bari, Mariel, Tinia, as well as Kamel, so no slot for Ru there. I think the mono Earth team is really good within Arena itself. So in that aspect, I think Ru still has a place. So she's the queen of Arena for the Earth teams. And if you run to run an Earth team, you definitely need a Ru because she's just that powerful in that game mode due to her massive damage reduction, due to her massive damage numbers, as well as her massive assets. And that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully this video is helpful for those of you guys who are wondering who to go for in this banner, because there's a mileage event, there's a lot of good heroes to pull for. Thank you very much for watching. Do remember to like and subscribe in order to see more videos from this channel, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Have a great day ahead. Bye guys.